Military Broadcast Radio, the station that's giving veterans a voice.
Find us on the web at mbradio.us.
Opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent.
Find us on the web at mbradio.us.
Turnbuckles and stogies. Yo, what is up? What is up? Yo, happy Sunday. Another Sunday with your favorite hostess with the mostest.
My dad, I'm doing a wrestling match. I looked at him, I said, hey, I'm on to Brooklyn, you.
We're not in Brooklyn, sir. We're in upstate New York in Dutchess County. I'm originally from Yonkers. Hung out in the farm.
Wait a minute. I guess you guys don't know each other that well.
Oh, yo, what is up? What is up? What is up, my people? How's everybody doing on this fine fucking Sunday? As y'all can see, we got our new shirts from MBR Radio. Shout out to MBR Radio. Thank you, H. We appreciate it. And guys, check us out. We are now on iHeartRadio. Everything's uploaded. Check out MBR Radio for more podcasts besides us. Joe Henry might have it there. Yeah. And so today we're going to have a special guest on. It's a last minute thing, along with the wrestler that we have coming on, Mr. Ishmael Olivan. He's coming on about 11:30, along with our special guest, the wrestler. I don't know who the wrestler is. Joey booked him. But I want to thank everybody at Brothers of the Leaf Cigar Lounge in Newburgh. They made us hit 100 and almost 15 followers. So now we're live on Facebook. So check us out on Facebook. You heard? Turnbuckles and Stogies Pod. Now we're live on Facebook, bitches.
You want which hat?
The blue one.
Yeah. There's the tan ones out there.
No, that was fine. So yeah. So now you can check us out on Facebook. We're live on Facebook. So like our new shirts, shout out to MBR Radio. Thanks, H. We appreciate it. So guys, we're going to talk about the Royal Rumble. It was a great Royal Rumble. I enjoyed it. I rewatched it today because I fell asleep for two matches. Right?
I fell asleep for almost the whole show.
No, I didn't. I watched everything. I watched both Royal Rumbles. So the first match was Rey Mysterio. The first two participants were Rey Mysterio and Pentagon. Very, very fucking good to start it off like that. Two legends in Mexico. Fast as a fuck. I gotta say, even my daughter stayed out there.
Take this one. Take this one.
Joe, all right. Even my daughter stayed out there.
This one works. I don't know where the fuel is.
Even my daughter stayed out here and watched a lot of it. And then she went inside because she doesn't feel well. But that's all right. She hung out, she watched it, she enjoyed it. My wife enjoyed it, my cousin enjoyed it. And then I rewatched the other two matches I fell asleep at. Do I think Charlotte should have won? No. But she's a fucking Flair. What are you going to do?
Well, no, she's listed internally as one of the top people.
But they're going to make her like a father. And I was watching an interview, and the reason she got into wrestling and pushed herself to come back so bad was because of her brother David. So the Women's Royal Rumble was great. I was kind of bored with the machine guns and chomping.
No, actually, that was actually a very good match.
It was, but I was kind of bored with it. I guess, I don't know. Them two teams don't just impress me. I'm not a big fan of them. I was a big fan of machine guns when they were.
Well, they're still the same team.
Yeah, but
they're still the same team. They just, you have to remember, they're building up to them being able to showcase everything they do. Right. That's what you have to remember.
They retained the titles. What I was impressed with was the Cody Rhodes match. That was fucking impressive. Them guys together, man, are fucking insane. And the way, man, he put him through that fucking ladder and he folded. Like, he didn't get up for about a good 15 minutes. And that was not a gimmick. That was real.
I need my cutter.
Because when he got up, he was bleeding. He was cut open.
Well, he was bleeding before that.
Yeah, but he got worse, and he just laid there.
I gotta clean this. You must have used that cutter to cut a cigar.
Mine is here somewhere.
This one? No, it's in the car.
Oh, no, I brought it in. It's here somewhere.
Yesterday it was in the glove box in the center console in the car.
I'll clean out and just use mine. We have all the cutters up there in the box.
I got it right here.
So it was a great Royal Rumble. The Women's Royal Rumble impressed me. You had Nikki Bella come back.
Trish.
Charlotte
came back.
Then you had Mickey James, my man sitting in the front puffing on his weed.
Well, no, he wasn't smoking anything.
Yeah, he was. If you watch when he introduced him, he went like this.
Yeah, but he wasn't actually smoking anything. He went like this too, and there was nothing in his hand.
He had it in this hand. If you go back and you watch it, because I watched it, he was puffing on a vape because I watched him. I rewinded it. And that's when he went like this. Who's going to tell him no? And if you watch when they put him up, he was smoking a Drew Estate Liga on the stage. When they said, and the Godfather said back in his old days, and he came out, he had a Drew Estate Liga. I looked at that shit really close. Shout out to Jonathan Drew. I got to tell Maddie about that. So that was all a great pay-per-view. I enjoyed it. It was really great. So, like I said, and I think Joey posted it up, we're going to start doing giveaways.
Yes, I'll have it up by next week. It'll probably run to the end of the month, and then we're done.
No, Joe, I'm just saying. I seen it up there this morning.
Yeah, no, I did it. Yes, I did it. I just made the post.
So if you guys want to follow us and check us out, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, iHeartRadio. We are now on iHeart. Joey uploaded everything before. Mm-hmm. We're on Spotify. Next thing is Apple Tunes.
I can do that too. We were already on iTunes.
We are the number one NBR radio guys that stayed with him for over 2 years. Shout out to my man H. Shout out to Kobe Freeman, who's coming on next week. Smoking the Eloise, 1947.
They all say that.
It's after his mom. That's
right,
the,
but
that's the core line.
Right, but each one is a different one.
I forget which one this is. They didn't send me a thing. Did you send Ish the thing? And
yes.
Did you send the other kid the thing?
It's already done.
All right.
I'm talking to him now.
Whenever he wants to get on, just let him know we have another guest coming on too. We're going to talk with him, and then we'll talk with both of them. Corner Studies Wrestling, what's up, man? Adonis Stone and LoudEast, yes. LoudEast, you got to book us, man.
All right, give me 1 second, guys.
You got to book the Untouchables.
Give me 1 second.
Reefer, you got to book us.
Give me 1 second.
Were you playing a commercial?
Yeah, I'm just trying to help him get on.
All right, that's fine. Play a new one.
Staring out this hotel window, many floors above. What's missing down there is love. Thinking through the smoke that fills my mind. Don't worry, it's not my first time. Adios, amigo. So glad I it's all inside. Heaven and hell. What happened to that angel when he fell? Give it just one try. Tell me you don't like it. Be God for a moment and don't despise it. Adios amigo, so glad I seen you. I won't be seeing you around. Adios amigo, I've been looking for you since I stepped foot in this town. Step outside and breathe. Play a little in the street. Hope it's not me they're sending. Move on from over there. Give the kids a little scare. Oh, these fences, they need mending. Adios amigo, so glad I seen you. Seeing you around. Adios amigo, I've been looking for you since I stepped foot in this town. Adios amigo, so glad I seen you. I won't be seeing you around. Adios amigo,
What is up? What is up? Welcome back to Turnbuckles and Stogies Pod. Another Sunday fun day with your host with the most, the big dog, the Vanilla Gorilla, the new NBR Radio shirts. Check us out, nbrradio.com. Check out all other podcasts. It's a station that helps veterans, first responders, EMS workers, everybody to put a voice out there. If you need any help, hit them up. They will help you. So let's talk about some other things going on. So if you're in the Newburgh area and you're a first responder or a police officer, retired, military, whatever, or you have somebody in the military, you can join Brothers of the Leaf Cigar Lounge. Just got to be a members only, $43.50 a month. And if you want a locker, it's $275 for the year. $250 for the year. So this is what we do.
It's $500 for the year for the members.
We'll be over there today. They have a New York Shields thing today going on. I'm going over there today. I'm going to pay my $200, and I'm going to go over there and hang out and have a few pops and a couple cigars. So if you're in the New York area and you're in Newburgh area, check us out. Brothers of Leaf Cigar Lounge, members only. You can come and check it out if you want as a guest, or you can just come ring the bell to let you in and let you see. You can have a couple pops, buy a couple cigars, and then if you want to join, you put your name on the list. So, yeah. So now the next pay-per-view, I believe, is what?
Elimination Chamber.
And then you got AEWs, right? And GCW.
No, AEW's in March. That is Revolution.
Okay.
And then the chambers before that, I think, or after that.
So the gentleman we're having on today is who?
Adonis
Stone.
Yes.
And where's he from?
He's from, I believe, it's Brooklyn or down in the city somewhere. But I'm trying to get him on. It's a pain in the ass to sometimes get somebody on here.
StreamYard is a motherfucker. We got to find a new platform.
No, this is perfect. You don't have to find a new platform. This is perfect.
Are we on Rumble?
No. Not on Rumble. I never did Rumble.
Okay, I'll do Rumble. We got to get on Rumble and some other platforms I'm hearing about. We get on Rumble, we're good.
Why?
Rumble and Favorited. Well,
Favorited is just like a TikTok app.
Favorited, yeah, but they don't limit your tobacco use because somebody's on there already that smokes, and he smokes every day on there.
Right, but you can't stream from here to there.
No, just go live. Go live on my Favorited account. Alex, what's up, brother? Yeah, we'll catch up with you. We'll be over there probably about 1:30 because the show ends at 12:30. So we'll probably be over there about 12:30. Yo, save me a seat. Save 2 seats. Save 2 seats. Put your jacket there. You heard? And don't eat all the food either. Don't eat all the food, will you? Save us 2 seats, my brother.
I'm just waiting to see if he's good. Our other guest is going to come on and show us his lounge.
Our other guest, he had to get in the shower. You know,
I already spoke to him.
He had a rough
He's
night.
going to the lounge.
Yeah.
He'll be on his phone.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, the fuel might be under the couch.
No, I think it's in the car somewhere.
Do you have a lighter?
You have my lighter.
Oh.
He'll be in the lounge showing us his new place. The grand opening is February 22nd. It's a Saturday. Down at the Polo Grounds. Where is it?
It's in Florida. I forget the town, but it's in Florida. So what it is, it's a private community. And I say private, you got to go through a gate. But if you're a member of his lounge, and it's his lounge, nobody else owns it but Ishmael Olivan. If you're a member of his lounge, you get to use the hot tub, the swimming pool, and things like that. Upstairs is a distillery, a bar, things like that. And if you are part of the TPA, or you want to be part of the TPA, which we are, I got to send him the money, obviously. But if you're part of the TPA, your cigars will go in his lounge. He's not putting no big names in there. Right now, he's got Cigar Clowns in there. He's got Black Pearl in there. He's got Don Bogan in there. He's got BAMF in there. All small boutique cigars is what he's putting in there. So that's what we do. See, we hang out with the big names, not the big names, but the big names in the boutique world. And Ishmael Olivan is one of our very dear friends. I hit him up yesterday, and he wanted to come on today, and I was expecting to do it next week or the week after, but it is what it is. I put anybody on. Now we got 2 guests.
I'm just making sure. I'm trying to make sure everybody gets on.
So, yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
So, make sure y'all follow MBR Radio. See my logo there, MBR Radio. We got the shirts last night. My cousin kicked the bag in the house and then threw it back out because my wife said that's not ours.
Well, because I didn't know. It wasn't supposed to be here until tomorrow.
He threw it back out the door, and she said, "What are you doing?" And he goes, "It's not yours. I threw it back out the door." So Joey got up and got it.
Well, no, he brought it back in, but it wasn't supposed to be here till tomorrow. That's why.
I don't know how it came.
I didn't even look at the bag. Apparently, I think he said the post office is where he was.
But then they delivered it super late because we got the mail when we got home from Restaurant Depot.
Unless it came
UPS.
Post office to UPS, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea.
I got to download Facebook on here.
On where?
On here.
You can't download Facebook on there.
I did it on that TV.
What do you need Facebook for?
So I could watch our lives.
You could watch it on Roku.
We're on Facebook.
You could watch it on Amazon. Why would you watch it on Facebook?
Amazon, Facebook, iHeartRadio, Spotify, StreamYard, Roku TV. Shout out to Northeast Streaming Network. Check us out on there too.
We're live there now.
We're live right there now. Northeast Streaming Sports Network on Amazon and Roku TV. Check us out. We're going to have one of our sponsors coming on soon. As soon as he gets out the shower.
He's already out of the shower.
Oh.
He's on his way to the lounge. I told you that.
That's a short beating his meat, man.
I told you he's already on his way to the lounge. Because he said he'll be at the lounge.
So I hit him up. Guys, I hit him up during the week. I think it was Thursday or Friday. I hit him up Thursday or Friday, and he's like, yeah, sure, I'll come back on. He hit me up 10 minutes ago and said, I'm getting in the shower. Send me the link. I said, but he goes, send me the link. Do you say no? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You don't say no.
So he's got it. He'll be here. Our other guest is coming. Sometimes, like I said, this can be a pain to get on because it doesn't work with certain web browsers, and then it doesn't work. It's not fun to try to get on as a guest on here. So I do apologize. It is taking a little longer than normal, but we will have probably about a half hour with each person, if not a little more. I'll also sit down on another day with either one of them, and, you know, we'll sit down and do a full interview. This way you guys can get a more in-depth look at both of them. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot that's went on in the last few weeks. There's a lot that's coming. On the 16th, we got something to do that day, so we will have a pre-recorded show airing. It'll be our interview with Tony Barrios from Stallone Cigars. So be on the lookout for that one. That'll be airing.
I'm not giving away that ashtray. I like that ashtray.
The 16th. You know what I mean? That'll be airing so you guys can get more of an in-depth look at him and that brand. No, he'd be right there. I'm waiting for him to answer me.
Who? Adonis?
Well, both of them. But yeah, I mean, you know, then the end of the month, I'm trying to figure out who we're gonna have on, unless I air another show, because I got a few of those lined up.
Well, I think, and I've been talking to them. I think Cigar Dudes wants to do a collaboration.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we're gonna maybe get all three of them on and do a collaboration, and maybe get Cigar Clowns back on again.
Okay.
I got to talk to Ray. Well, you can talk to Ray.
Yeah, I can take that. That one's easy. That one's easy to set up.
I think we're going to do a collaboration with Cigar Dudes. They want to do a collaboration with us. And
I think Lord is going to come back on as well.
When he puts out his other line.
And then when it gets nicer out, we'll try to set something up with, what's his name again, and go back down to him.
Oh, JB?
Paulie.
We go down to him. We go to JB's.
Yes.
So I am working on something with Sammy and Maddie together for Brothers of Leaf Cigars. We're going to do a cutting light with Maddie and have Sammy come and do the barber. You know what I mean? This way it's outside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to do it when it's nicer out.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying, in the summer.
I mean, we could also talk about the stupid, asinine fucking trade that happened yesterday.
Oh, hold on.
Between the Lakers and the Dallas Mavericks, they traded Luka for Anthony Davis.
So
that
was a stupid trade.
And the Lakers said they see Luka being the face of their organization for the next 10 years, which I get that. But I don't know why the Mavericks would want AD. That dude hasn't played a full game
in about 5 years.
Since he's been in New Orleans. Since he was a Pelican.
So he
hasn't played a full game or a full fucking season since he's been a Pelican.
So Joe, I was on a live yesterday on Instagram, right?
You're always on a live.
With Laura.
What else is new?
With Laura, right? So we're talking about people sitting in a cigar lounge and how they smoke their cigars. which I don't care how you smoke your cigars. So she said one woman goes like this. She got a cigar and she's like this.
Well, because they could be trying to get the outside lit,
hold on.
puffing quick.
No. It was already lit. So she was smoking like this. She said another one holds a cigar like this.
Ah, there he is.
Look, holds a cigar like this. What would you do?
That's crazy.
What would you do, anybody?
That's crazy.
What would you do if you seen a woman holding a cigar like this and going like this?
Nah, I'm not even going to say nothing. That's crazy.
I said, I'd be like, yo, the hotel's right around the corner.
That's crazy.
And I said to her, did you go to her and talk to her? She goes, no. I said, why don't you explain to her that doesn't look good? That's like, you know what I mean? What would you do if you seen somebody in the cigar lounge like that?
I'm not even going to comment on that one. But one of our guests is here now.
All right, let's bring him in.
There he is,
Yo,
the LoudEast LionHeart.
So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the boss dog, the big dog, a.k.a. Boss Dog, the Vanilla Gorilla, Turnbuckles and Stogies Pod. Here we are with our guest, Mr. Adonis Stone.
What's good? What's going on?
What's up, bro? What's going on?
What's going on, my brother?
Right. I'm all right. How y'all doing?
How you doing?
I'm
Everything's
all right.
good,
You
my
can
man.
hear me
Living it good, bro.
You can hear me clearly?
So,
Yes, sure.
sir, I've been in the business 35 years, all right? So I got to ask you. I'm going to ask you some questions, and I know the answers already, but I want you to tell me the answers. Where was you trained and who was you trained by?
I was trained by Grim Reefer.
My man smoking weed all day, every day.
I was trained in Queens by the Grim Reaper.
That's my man right there.
I've been working for 3 years.
3 years. And you already got a strap.
Yeah.
What strap is that, sir?
This is the LoudEast LionHeart. Okay, I turned it.
My man. So
that's okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's okay.
That's a nice belt. Though.
Listen.
I will say that's a very nice belt.
It's a nice belt, but we know how you rookies are. You rookies get,
I'm coming right back.
You rookies get excited and turn it upside down or wear it inside out. It's okay. We'll give it to you. Now, listen, bro, I remember doing a show with Grim Reefer in Jersey All Pro Wrestling. Motherfucker came in with his do-rag on. And I'm like, yo, that white man got on a do-rag. It doesn't work. They were like, that's the Grim Reefer. That's when I was with Homicide and them with the sickness. But we had a fucking blast, man. So I got out of the business a while ago, and then I got back in it with Magic 3 years ago with my son.
October would be 3 years ago.
So we're trying to get booked again. So let me ask you this. So what made you want to become a professional wrestler?
I love wrestling since I was a little boy. Like I watched Undertaker debut. I tell that story a lot. Tell
a story. It's all about you, my friend.
Yeah, I've loved wrestling since I was a little kid. But I played football first. I played pro arena football first. So
Who'd you play for?
I played for the Pittsburgh Defenders.
Okay.
Yeah, and then one day, one of my friends outside the business is PJ Savage. He was trained by Johnny Rods.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And
let's rephrase that. He wasn't trained by Johnny. He was trained by Mondo.
Okay.
Johnny's just the face of the company. Next step. Go ahead.
So, me and him went to junior high school together. So one day he invites me to a show, and I'm like, wow, like this is really like something that I can do, something that I can be a part of. So he kind of made it real for me. People don't know that they can just, enter a school, train to be a wrestler and become a wrestler. People don't know it's that simple. Wrestling is not that simple, but joining a school and training for it is. And he made it real for me. And one day, you know how our phones listen to us.
Right.
Correct.
So one day I'm sitting on a toilet, his piece promoting his class on Facebook. I clicked on it. It was like, oh shit, like later on today. So I called wifey. I'm like, yo, we going to Queens today.
Now, where do you live?
I live in the Bronx, but I'm from Harlem.
Where you live in the Bronx?
I live in the South Bronx by Yankee Stadium.
183rd and Davidson Fordham Road, my man.
You?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. That's the hood. I'm from Harlem, though.
See, I lived in Yonkers all my life, and then when I left and I decided to venture on my own, I moved in with my cousin and his grandma on 183rd, where you walk outside, you go to the right, you got all the Dominicans, and you go to the left, you got all the Jamaicans, and the Jamaicans are selling weed on the corner. Nobody's fucking with them.
Because everybody knew better.
Facts.
That's a fact.
Facts. Man, me got treat job, you know what I mean?
Facts.
So finish it, go ahead.
So yeah, I called wifey. I said, yo, we going to Queens today. And the rest is history. That was 3 years ago.
So now on that note, so when I met my wife, she was my girlfriend at the time, my fiance. So I took her to Westchester County Center, and we went to WWE event. Before that, we went up to Hartford to the what was that? The Fan Fest. This was before Joey was born. So I took my cousins and everybody. I was taking pictures. I was marking out. I was taking pictures with Alondra Blaze on a bike. I took a picture with the straps on my shoulder with the
smoking guns.
Smoking guns, Savio Vega, whatever. So now we go to Westchester County Center, and this is no shit. My wife is over there. Bro, when Billy and Bart Gunn came out, I had the front row seats. I had the picture blown up to a poster size. I held that motherfucker up like this. Now, Mike Chioda knows me. So I held the picture up. All of a sudden, Billy Gunn goes, timeout, timeout. I said, bro, there's no timeout in wrestling. He goes, timeout. So Mike Chioda goes, what do you mean? And he looks and he comes down. Him and Bart come and sign the picture. They sign the picture. I put it down. And at the end of the show, I go outside. And, you know, that's where you meet the wrestlers by, you know, when they come out to get in the car. So Tatanka was in his car. And I said to my wife, oh, shit, that's Chris Chavez. She goes, yeah. I said, watch this. So I start going over there. Security goes, whoa, 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 whoa. I said, my man, shut the fuck up. Move out the way. I'm going to get an autograph. So he gives me the autograph. And then Yokozuna gets in his car. And I said, Oos. I said, what's up? So him and I start talking. He goes, yo, bro, you need to go to my uncle's school.
This was after you came back from Texas.
This was after I came back from Texas and was already in the business. So he goes, you need to go to my uncle's school. I said, where? He goes, Allentown, PA. I said, wow, Samoans? He goes, yeah. He goes, tell him I sent you. I call up Alpha, and I set up a date. So me, my wife, my best friend, and his wife left on Friday and stayed Friday night, Saturday, and we came home Saturday night. And so I get there Saturday morning. I'm doing what I had to do. All of a sudden, he goes, son, slow down, son. He goes, because your trainee's not here. I said, what do you mean? He goes, you're doing good, but your trainee's not here. Slow down. So he calls up Billy Kidman and goes.
And that was your trainer, not trainee.
Well, my trainer.
You were the trainee.
He goes, your trainee's here. He goes, I'm on my way. So we get there. He gets there, and Pops tells him, get in the ring and get on all fours. He goes to get on all fours. I come out because I had to go to the bathroom. I come out. I get back in the ring. He goes, as I get in the ring and I go to take a bump, he goes, whoa, 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 whoa. He goes, Pops, you never told me this motherfucker was a redwood. You know what I mean? I'm like, seriously, dog? I'm only like 6'2". Like, what the fuck? So Pops tells him to get back in the ring. And bro, I'll never forget it. We left there Saturday night, came home Sunday, and this motherfucker was on WCW. I was like, damn. I was like, wow. But you know, I trained with Homicide. I trained with Low Key. I trained with Magic. All in Bobby, Kane D, Chino. We all trained in the LIWF Doghouse. Shout out to the late Bobby Lombardi. So when I got booked for Jersey All Pro, I was wrestling Loki. He was with Kimona Wanalea. So I picked him up for powerbomb. I said, cover your head. Never covered his head and got a concussion. But guess what? The motherfucker finished the match. You know what I mean?
And he became, one of the top
and he
stars.
Became one of the top stars all over the world. So, you know, people don't realize, man, the independence, and I'm saying this to you as a veteran and I call you a rookie, you're not no more. But, you know, I say this to you because you can make it as far as you want to go. You want to be on the road 325 days, bro. That's up to you. You can push this to the fucking limits. You know what I mean? You just got to have the right person to help you. And Grim Reaper is the right person to help you.
I believe that.
Grim Reaper is the right person to help you. Him and Homicide, Red, you know, all them guys are the right people to help you, man.
Homicide is one of my mentors.
Well, when you see Homicide, tell him, yo, big dog said, what's up, and learn how to talk, motherfucker.
It's worse now.
Oh, I know
he said it's worse now.
I seen him.
Oh, because I made him watch
on
the
GCW event,
the Hammerstein show when they inducted Red into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And Homicide handed him the plaque. And I was like, and I said, we were sitting here listening. He was just like, damn.
So I tried to get Homicide on here. I called Kane D. I said, yo, I need you and Homicide on my podcast. He goes, bro, I don't think Homicide would do it. I said, motherfucker, just tell him get on here. I'll give him fucking $100.
No, I mean, listen.
But listen, that dude trained himself. And see, people don't realize.
Let me get this.
Homicide, Loki, Kane D, myself, Magic, Red. We all trained ourselves. See, I got trained in Dallas, Texas at the Sportatorium and by Chris Adams and them.
Oh,
and then when I came here, I found Bobby Lombardi's thing. And I worked out with all these guys. And we all basically trained ourselves. And people don't realize that. Grim Reaper trained himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, there's a lot behind the independence. Without the independence, there's going to be no pro wrestling.
Let's see if this works.
So how does your wife feel when you go on the road? And I'm saying this because my wife is there. And you got the groupies. What does she think about that?
She's already used to that because I told you I played pro arena football.
Right. So you've already had that.
Yeah, it was already that factor was already a part of the situation. So it was easy. The only difference is between playing pro arena football and wrestling now is the independent wrestling scene is more intimate. We're interacting with the fans a lot more.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like it's a little bit more intimate. Like I'll have a game. I used to play for Pittsburgh, which is 6 hours from here. I used to have a game. I have practice. We drive 6 hours to practice and then leave practice, drive 6 hours back to the city, or drive 6 hours to a game and then drive right back. It was not much. Yeah, sign autographs, but like not much, real. Like now it's it's getting a little crazy.
It's real close,
and
Well, it's funny you say that because, you know, I sent you the video of us in North Carolina, you know, just when we were working down there, and there was a kid there with his mom.
Yeah.
And she messaged the company page for the show. And I didn't see the messages. My boy saw it. And like you said, it's, you know, she took a liking to me, apparently. A little more than I would have liked. And I didn't see the messages. I was talking to my mans, and he was like, yo, listen, don't worry. I got you. I'm going to take care of it. You know, but it goes like to what you're saying of like it gets that real close, and it comes a little too close for comfort.
Yeah, it can sometimes, but you just gotta, you know, you just gotta find like a way to be professional and a way to make them feel
well, right, and that's what he did when he
like
answered,
they can
because she was
relate to
messing
you
the
at the
page.
same time.
Yeah, he answered and was like, listen, you know, this isn't the page to do that on. You know, like he was very nice there. He's like, you know, we appreciate the support. We love it. It's great. You know, but this is not the professional setting to do this in. It's just a professional page.
Adonis, tell me how you feel working for the independents and working for Loud Wrestling.
LoudEast is like LoudEast is ran by Reef.
Right.
I help him run it. It is like every other. It's not exactly like every other Fed, but it's like
right.
It's home for me because it's Reef.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's. I think it's like every other Fed, but it got like its own twist to it.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like everybody try to add their own twist to it.
And you have to nowadays.
Yeah, or everything is just gonna be the same.
So let me ask you this: so if myself and my son want to get booked, right?
Or just in general, how would somebody
get booked to come on LoudEast? And I know Grim Reefer for years.
Yeah, I would have a conversation with the OG, or y'all from the doghouse. You hit him up. You know what I'm saying? Like all dog, like okay, that's what it is. LoudEast is a combination between the OGs and us
and the young guys.
Yeah.
And that's what makes
and when I say the OGs, I do mean the doghouse. Like I was never part of the doghouse, obviously, but I am cut from that cloth.
And there you go. That's, you know what? That's why,
because you were trained by somebody who came from that.
I'm gonna be honest with you, and that's probably why he put the strap on you, because he's seeing you as the future of the company.
Yeah, and plus, I'm not like a young guy. I came in seasoned. I'm 35 years old. I came in with common sense. I came in with like a certain level of professionalism. I came in, and plus, Reef don't like bitches.
So now let me ask you this. Let me ask you
straight up, like
that shouldn't have made me laugh, but it really did. It really did, though.
So let me ask you this, because I was on shows.
That's
and
funny.
One of them was the show that we got booked by Magic.
When
we got booked by Magic in Jersey.
Magic is the big bro too.
So
Magic! I love Magic to death.
That's my brother. I talk to him 7 days a week, 365 days a year. So here's the thing. So when you walk in the locker room, right, and you see motherfuckers sitting there changing their clothes or putting on their boots, when you walk in, do you shake their hand?
Of course I do.
Okay, so now
every wrestling event
that walk in and walk right by you.
And that's, like you said, that's the same way I am, is because I was trained by him and a bunch of the other guys that he wrestled with up in New England and all that. I learned at a very quick, pace of like when you walk in, you introduce yourself to everybody, you say hello.
This is why that's why Joe know, like, when
Right.
we met at Outlaw.
That was.
But you know,
that was crazy.
But
though.
here's the funny thing.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
Adonis, here's the funny thing. So I'm sitting there changing my boots, right? I'm putting on my boots. I'm getting dressed. And one dude walks by. He goes, yo, who's that old dude right there with the beard and the hat on?
Let me see if I can.
And somebody said, yo, that's Big Dog. He goes, who the fuck is he? He goes, bro, that dude's been with Jersey All Pro. He's been with NWA New England. He's been with NWWE. He goes, he's been all over. He goes, I ain't never heard of him. He goes, then you're not a wrestling fan. So finally he comes over and he goes to shake my hand. I said, son, you walked by me 3 times. Just because you spoke to Joe Schmuckatelli over there, I don't want to shake your hand. I said, but do remember, respect is a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I said, and you ain't got my respect. And he
now,
just looked at me.
This to me right here, and like you said with the OGs and all that, this picture, man, the experience in this picture alone between Magic, Crazy Ivan, my dad, and then for me to be in that picture,
yeah,
is a crazy thing for me. It's something that was just like whoa, like I knew in my head at that point, like I didn't deserve to be there yet.
Yeah.
But they brought me into that picture. They were like, no, come on, come take the picture.
That means it wasn't up to you to determine
exactly
whether or not you deserved it.
Well,
it was up to the
exactly
OGs.
100%.
Adonis, it was me, Magic, and Ivan taking a picture. And Ivan turned around and goes, where the fuck is your fucking son? I said, he's over there. He goes, fuck is he doing over there? I said, this is our picture. He goes, motherfucker, this is our picture.
And I knew well enough.
He goes, get that motherfucker in here. And he turns around and he goes, Joey. And he goes, yes, Mr. Ivan. He goes, get your ass in here. He goes, no, that's me. That's you. That's Dad.
No, because they all wrestled together in Jersey All Pro. So, for me, it was like, that's their picture. Like, that's one that they probably don't have from back then or, whatever the case is. So that's their picture.
He was showing respect.
Yeah, and that's how I was brought up. Being around it as a kid, I was always brought up to respect everybody.
Yeah.
Whether it's the referee, the commentator, or the guys putting up the ring.
So, Adonis, do you smoke cigars?
Hell yeah.
All right, so hold on. So we're bringing in another special guest. It's one of my best friends in the cigar world, Ismail Alivan, BAMF Cigars. He's coming on with us right now. He's going to tell us.
What's up, Ish?
How
you guys doing?
Ish. That's an independent wrestler, Adonis.
That's my boy, Adonis.
Nice meeting you, Adonis. How you doing?
Nice meeting you, too.
Ish, we brought you on here because you got your motherfucking lounge open now.
Yes, sir.
Which is where he happens to be sitting right now.
Where you are right now.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about your lounge.
Well, this was an idea that I have on my thoughts for many years, but it was just like a kind of like a retirement theme per se. So it's years to come, and I have presented this opportunity about 2.5 months. I couldn't say no, and I said, let's do it. So from 2.5 months, we convert a warehouse of golf cars into a lounge with a party place, if you want to call it, a room with a dance floor, with a humidor, with a bar, inside the Palm Beach Club, which is a gated community. We have tons of the outside. We have a swimming pool. We have, you name it. So it's something I couldn't say no. So here we are.
So Ish, tell us. So if you became a member of your lounge,
yes,
because you have members. So what can the members expect from being part of the membership of the lounge?
Obviously, it will be like I guess, some lounges they don't do, but a lot of lounges they do, and it will be VIP room, which is where I am right now. It will be cigars in the magically appears in the lockers. It will be a bottle of wine. It could be a bottle of whiskey. It could be whatever. They can use the pool. They can come every Sunday from the last Sunday of December to the last Sunday of April with us. We have a tent, and it's called the Tailgate, and we see the polo match, smoking and drinking. If you remember, you're going to smoke and drink for free. So you better call an Uber. This is Florida. Ubers are in everywhere. Because you will not
There's
be
Ubers
walking.
all around.
So it's very nice. It start at 3, so we set up at 2:30. The match, the national anthem goes at 3:00. The match is right after, so 3:03, 3:04. It start, finish about 4:45 to 5, and then the party is still going until 7, 8, 9, or until the people get kicked out. Now, what I do at 5:00, I just say, see you guys, pick up the cigars, and come to the lounge. And a lot of people come here and still they can have coffee or Red Bull or wine or beer, smoke a cigar, whatever they want. And it's just fun. It's just fun. And it's literally 4.2 or 4.3 miles from my house. So it's 5 minutes what it takes me to go.
So where's the lounge at? Because everybody keeps asking me, and I keep messing it up, and I don't want to give them the wrong spot.
No, the lounge is located in Wellington, Florida, inside the National Polo Club, which is in Forest Hill. It's like I said, it's a gated community. When you go through the gate, you just say that you go to the lounge, they open the door, and you come in. But it's inside the polo club, so it's not just a polo club. Thank you, sir. And it is a golf and country club as well. And as you can see, great freaking coffees.
Love
Whoa,
it.
whoa, hold on. Wait a minute.
I love it.
Is that real coffee or is that something added extra?
No. I have to go work.
You got to go to work after this.
This is just
Adonis.
coffee and water. I know home.
So Ish.
God, that show was
So Adonis.
that show was interesting.
We had Ish on us last year, January 7th, right? So now we met him last year on January 6th. That Sunday we had him on.
Yeah, that show just went down.
I had my alcohol. I was drinking alcohol, right? Ish walks in. He goes, "What are you drinking?" I said, "My regular drink." He goes, "Where's mine?" So I gave it to him. All of a sudden, the owner goes, "What are you guys drinking?" Ish goes like this. He pours it on the floor. He goes, "Alcohol." I said, "Yo, you just wasted alcohol."
He poured it out on the floor of the lounge.
Wow.
Yeah. So we became really good friends. And if you ever want cigars, order from BAMF Cigars. Tell him I sent you. Ish, if he orders from you, give him a discount. My discount, I take care of it.
Absolutely, yes.
I love
So
it.
Ish, he is a independent
Well,
wrestler.
you got the right guy right here. I'm just saying.
Hold on. He's an independent wrestler.
Go.
He is the
Nice.
Eagle champion for
No,
Loud.
LionHeart.
LionHeart champion for Loud.
Eagle
East,
is the company we used to work for.
LoudEast Wrestling. He's only 3 years. He used to be a professional indoor football player.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
I appreciate it.
So that's why
Nice.
we had him on today. You know, listen, cigars and wrestling always go together.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
that's why we
You
do
gotta
the
add
show.
But it's
You gotta add
It's a
you gotta
small
add in
world,
whiskey
too.
too.
well that
There you
too,
go.
yes.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
That
wait.
too, yeah.
You gotta also,
And good-
you
and
gotta
good
also
coffee.
add in wine. You also
And good
gotta add in
coffee.
wine.
I mean, it's not the greatest coffee, but that's what I was just drinking.
Hold on. You also gotta add in
Reese's
wine.
Delight?
Ish makes wine too.
Yeah, bro.
Ish makes wine.
That shit is
Oh, yeah?
good.
Adonis,
Mhm.
Ish makes wine.
He's got his own wine
Well,
too.
I
No,
don't
it's
make
not
the
the
wine.
wine.
I own the vineyards. The other guys make the wine.
Oh,
I
he
just
owns the
drink it.
vineyard.
Hey, Joe, you gotta text me his link so I can order the cigars.
Absolutely.
I got
Yes.
you.
Yeah, text me the link. Definitely.
I got you. for
See,
sure.
so
And I'll text you the discount code too. I got you.
so Ish,
Absolutely.
everybody don't realize when you're a professional wrestler, you always
I was
smoke
a
cigars.
Uh-huh. Of course, every professional in any sport, they say, like with me, they say, "Man, you've been in martial arts for 47 years, and you smoke cigars and cigars? I said, yes. They told me why. I said, because I can. Because I filter all of
I
that.
mean,
You
right.
lazy guys that did at potato couches watching TV, you shouldn't be smoking, okay? People
Facts.
training, you can do whatever you want because you're an opponent.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Well,
it's only one life.
funny. It's funny you say that, Ish, because my debut show, I didn't smoke for a week before that show.
Yeah.
Because and Adonis knows it was when it was my debut. I didn't want to like go in there and God forbid I got to go 20 minutes. I didn't want to look horrible.
Facts.
So I didn't smoke. So I go out, I do the show, I come back, I smoked the second show when I did North Carolina. We rode down with a couple of guys from DC. We became very close friends. Bro, I smoked the whole time and up until the day of. And then I went out there and I had the chemistry with those guys was insane that we went out and had a fucking killer match.
Nice.
Like it was, I noticed the complete 180 difference of like not doing it to relax your nerves and then doing it and then going out there and not having those normal nerves of like, am I going to do this right? Am I going to do, you just went out there and did it.
Hey, yo, bro, honestly, it's just a mental thing, bro. Ayo, reefers, ayo, a lot of people can't smoke weed before the show because they'll panic and shit. You feel what I'm saying? They'll panic and shit. Reefer's smoking in the match.
Facts.
He's smoking before, and he's smoking during the match, and then he'll smoke after the match.
And what's crazy is for people who don't know, when he smokes during the match, he don't drop that shit.
He don't drop it. He'll do a fucking a dive.
Yeah, the tope off the fucking
tope, which I now do. He'll light it, smoke it, dive with it, land on his feet while it's still in his mouth.
Yeah,
smoking it.
It's crazy.
And keep his hat on.
Facts. When I first seen him and he did that, I was like, and I look, I'm like, yo, what coffee? I was like, what the fuck? And then I said to my dad, I'm like, yo,
Joey asked me who he was.
I said, who is this guy? Because I've never seen him before.
So this guy,
and I was like, and I said to my dad, I said, yo, who is this guy? He goes, and he looks at him. I said, I think they said his name is Grim Reefer. He goes, oh yeah. He goes, I know. He goes, I wrestle. So he goes, that motherfucker's been doing that for years. He goes, and he don't drop it.
This guy, Grim Reefer,
bro, blew my mind.
He smokes
my
weed.
Fucking mind, bro.
He smokes weed all the time.
Yeah.
When he comes out,
hence the name Grim.
Right.
When he comes out to the ring, he has a fucking blunt. When he's wrestling, he has a blunt. When he does move, he has a blunt. When he pins you, he has a blunt.
You have to do what he goes, what it works for you. If it works for him, hallelujah, go and do it. It's people that probably they will not function doing that. But
no, I know a lot of people that would
better.
Smoke that and get paranoid or get super relaxed and not move from where they're sitting.
Facts.
So Corner Studies Wrestling said, honored to have smoked with Reef.
That is an honor. To share a blunt with Reef is an honor.
So who's Corner Studies Wrestling, Adonis?
Excuse me?
Who's Corner Studies Wrestling?
I'm not sure from that name. I probably know the person, but I'm not sure from that name.
Okay, so tell me more about how you won the title and where'd you get it? How did you win the title?
So I was on a losing streak. I had went against GCW's Akira. No, I had went against GCW's Jimmy Lloyd.
Oh yeah.
Jimmy Lloyd, the fucking man.
Yeah, I went against him.
Jimmy's good.
I almost beat him. We had a hardcore match. I dived off a ladder on him through a door.
I seen the clip of that.
Yeah. We had a great match. Me and Jimmy had a great match. I fell to Jimmy, and then the next show, I had a match against Akira. We had a really good match. I fell to Akira, so I was kind of on a losing streak. You feel me?
Well, sometimes you got to do that,
right? So, and then the next show we had the Grim City Invitational Scramble. You know, Reef is the king of the scrambles.
Yeah,
That's
of
a
course.
fact.
So he has a scramble every show. It's called the Grim City Invitational Scramble, and I was putting that, and it was for the LoudEast title. It was for the LoudEast LionHeart. The title's around my shoulder.
There you go.
So now I'm gonna ask you this because I was there to see that match in Outlaw. What was it like wrestling Crowbar?
Oh shit! I wrestled him
Because I was there for that. I seen that match because I was there for that.
I wrestled.
Oh, I main evented with Crowbar at Outlaw.
That was in Captain Lawrence Brewery.
Yeah. Crowbar.
He's a bitch.
No, he's not.
Nah.
He's a fucking man, bro. I love him.
Yeah. But I know what you mean by he's a bitch. That was not like he's a bitch in a bad way. That was
Right.
like he does his shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Very, very professional.
Yes.
I had 2 matches with him. 2 matches with him. Very the first match, it was, hey kid, let me see what you got. Let me see what you can do.
That's what I did with the people in North Carolina. I said, let me see what you can do first.
Yeah, the first match was a little 8 to 10 minute match. Let me see what this kid got. Joe was there. Joe seen both of them.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, those is crazy.
The second match,
oh my god,
he leaned in. He gave me WCW Crowbar.
Yeah, he did.
The second match, he gave me WCW Crowbar. I survived. I'm gonna say that. I survived.
I will say from what I saw, he survived, but
so Adonis,
he looked like he might have been hurting a little bit.
Adonis,
Yo,
you survived those fucking chops that he gives you?
Yeah, but hey, honestly, to me, Crowbar, yo, it's this guy named Steve Pena. I wrestled him at a 4-way dance at ETU. It was me, him, and 2 other guys, Joya and Braden Toon. That's when I jumped off the second floor balcony.
Shout out to New Jack.
Steve Pena chopped me so hard. Like, if you put the video in slow motion, it looked like my soul came out my body.
Because you could see the reverberation across your chest.
Yes,
yo. What happened?
And then you just seen the soul just levitate outside of you like this.
Here's what happened. You got chopped with Crowbar. Your chest was black when you started. When Crowbar chopped you, that shit was white.
Yo,
white meat from the chicken KFC.
Yo, he gave him
everything. When I was there, he gave him everything.
Crowbar. No Diddy.
Yeah, no Diddy.
But yeah, and I appreciated it. I needed that. I need that. And then I don't never want to. I'm too old to. I tell these young guys, like, I'm 3 years in, but I'm still too old. I don't have 100 steps to take.
Right.
Like y'all young dudes have. Y'all 20-year-olds, y'all 25-year-olds, y'all can take 100 steps and fuck up 40 steps and still get to where you need to go. I only got like 50 steps. I can fuck up like maybe 5 times, but I gotta.
Bro.
Huh?
I'm 55 years old and still wrestling, bro.
Yeah, but you gotta take care of your body a certain way.
I know what he's saying.
Yeah, you gotta take care of your body a certain way. You gotta take. I tell these dudes, I'm not gonna wrestle every show and every match. I'm not gonna do that. Reef told me, he said, remember how old you are. You cannot go out there and wrestle it doesn't make any sense. You gotta wrestle the right matches, create the right moments so you can get in the right place.
And that's what a lot of people don't have is the creative mindset behind them to try to figure out what's going to work where.
Right. And I don't, like everybody else, I don't go to different people and get trained by different schools. I have one trainer. I'm big on respect and loyalty. I'm big on respect and loyalty, and I am loyal to Reef. You understand what I'm saying? I respect Reef at the highest level.
Absolutely.
I'll get mentored. I have other mentors like Homicide, like fucking Prince Nana, like Bull James. You understand what I'm saying? Like
Which
those guys.
I've had conversations with Bull, and Bull is the nicest guy in the world and very easy to talk to.
So now let's.
Bull is
now that we
Bull is everything,
no,
bro.
I met him at a show, and then we sat outside. We were talking for a few minutes, and I told him, I said, "Yeah, the Now," and he's like, "Yeah, I know." And I said, "Yeah, they're friends of mine. We sat outside, bro, like 45 minutes just talking." And you ask him questions and he answers them all, which is even better.
Bull is a straight shooter, bro.
Yes.
Ish, do me a favor.
Let's look at Ish's new lounge.
Can you show us your new lounge?
Let's go for it. Let me change.
Oh yeah, we're going on a tour.
I've seen pictures, I've seen some videos.
So Adonis,
but this is live for everybody on.
If you're ever in Florida, you need to hit his lounge up.
Let's do this. Let me
Hell
do the
yeah.
outside first, so you guys can see from the outside first, and then switch the camera.
That was good.
Holy shit!
That was really good.
Okay, let me do this.
You're in Florida. That's normally what happens.
Yeah, I don't got sun here.
You can see the outside. Can you see it?
Yes.
Nice.
Very nice.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
That's the entrance.
Fucking
the good thing that I like.
Degrees in Florida. Go fuck yourself.
All of these.
10 degrees here in New York.
When my car is you can put tents or whatever they want. That's the golf course over there. So actually, except for the second floor, actually is the whole thing. So another thing that I like, we're going now, but another thing I like a lot is that, when you go to lounges and people
You're frozen right now.
You're frozen, Ish.
You're frozen at the parking lot, Ish.
Oh, let me go inside. What about now? You hear me now?
I hear you. I just don't see video.
You cannot see video. Let me see. It's going the video now? Then it's because of the internet.
It might be.
You can see video now?
Wi-Fi.
Let me do this.
Nah.
Give me a second.
That's what happens when we got mobile Wi-Fi, motherfuckers.
There we go.
What about now?
It's working. It was moving. Now I'm staring at a door handle.
Perfect. You can see this now?
Perfect.
No. You're frozen again.
Wait,
it was frozen and it was unfrozen, then it froze up again.
Perfect.
Let me see how this works.
Turn off your Wi-Fi.
I did. Let me when you can see things. You can see things or no?
Nothing yet, bro. Nothing yet.
Hey, fellas. An emergency just came up. I gotta go.
Yeah, go do what you gotta do, bro.
I appreciate y'all so much for having me. I appreciate y'all so much, and this can't be the last time.
Absolutely not. I appreciate you coming on, bro.
I appreciate you coming on, my dog. And listen, tell Grim Reaper book the Untouchables.
This guy.
Hey, big dog. Listen, I was listening to you speak, and you got to bring your ass over to LoudEast. I don't care if it's to be booked on or just share your energy, because I felt you. I'm feeling your energy right now, and you give me everything that Reef is. That energy, that old school energy that I fuck with so much, because I'm an old school dude.
And that's why me and you get along so well.
When's the next show, player?
Facts, and I now see where your energy came from.
Right.
We fucked with each other since the first day, bro.
That's a fact.
When's the next show?
I'm running a show because I also have my own fed. It's called the Greatest Wrestling Alliance.
When's the next show?
The next show is March 1st.
I'll be there. Send me the address.
I got you. I would love for y'all to pull up. I would love.
Yeah,
but like I said, Joe, me and Joe, we met each other the first day. It felt like I know Joe for fucking 10, 15 years.
No, that's a fact. It was like
with a God. But now I know. I got you 100%. Now I know why he got that energy.
What does a wrestler never do?
Never be a bitch.
He never forgets his gear, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, that too. That's a part of being a bitch.
I can't say that because I left my gear in the locker
This
room in North
motherfucker left
Carolina
his belt and his jeans in the locker room in North Carolina.
by accident because some shit had transpired.
What a bitch!
Some shit had transpired. Listen, some shit had transpired, and I had to go take care of some business out in the front.
Okay.
And when I packed up my shit because I was pissed, I must have left them sitting on the fucking on the bench.
Send me the information, bro.
But yeah,
I got you.
Just hit me
I
up.
appreciate y'all so much. Ish, it was nice to meet you. And when I'm in Florida, I definitely will pop out.
Please.
All right, Adonis. Thanks, bro.
I appreciate y'all.
Much love.
See ya. Bye.
All right, now we can see you, Ish.
Now you can see. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Let me see if I can turn. How I do this now?
Turn
for the camera. Let me see
Turn the camera, motherfucker.
Boom. Like this.
I'm pulling right back.
You can see this now?
Yeah, I can see that now.
Okay. So let's start from the beginning. All of this is the parking lot for the lounge.
Nice.
And a restaurant that is not by us, somebody else. It's signs everywhere, so people cannot confuse. Because it's big, so there will be signs telling you what the hours go on point.
Dude, do you get that busy that you need that big of a parking lot?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Look at this. But it's a restaurant up there as well. So the restaurant have a lot of clients.
Holy shit.
So now I show you what this looks.
Wow. Ish, you got a fucking gold mine there, bro.
Let's hope so. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you. You want to see first the whole outside and then the inside? Or...
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I hope I don't lose signal. I shouldn't because I'm right now with the data.
I mean, if you can't do the whole outside, that's fine. Just do the inside.
No, I can. That's no problem.
Holy shit.
So
it's
all of these,
huge, bro.
Yeah, all of this is for events.
Do you need a golf cart to travel that shit?
Or we can do that's the outside area because it's about to rain.
Shit.
But if not all of this it will be with chairs. And let me show you one of the things about living in Florida and being inside a polo, golf, and country club.
Holy shit.
That's the winery.
Gracious.
I show you.
Goodness gracious. That shit is fucking huge. Joe, you got to grab a lighter, bud.
Yeah.
Holy shit, Ish. That's fucking huge.
I will show you later. That's the winery inside.
Up at the door.
But let me show you why people are gonna love this place. If you remember, you just go upstairs.
Just froze up. Yeah, black lighter.
That's him. That's not us.
Yeah, no, Ish, you just froze up, bud.
Well, you hear me now? No?
I can hear you. I can't see the lounge right now.
You cannot see nothing?
Oh,
God. Well, so because this is so you cannot see this at all?
No.
Well, so let me go down.
That's all right. It's fine.
Well,
so, guys, if you're ever in, where is it at, Ish?
Wallington, Florida, Palm Beach County.
Wallington, Florida, Palm Beach County at the Polo Grounds. Go see my man Ish. Get your ass over there. Make sure you see him. Smoke cigars, go upstairs to the distillery, and drink some fucking beers.
Can you see me now or no?
No. I just see the front door.
I don't know why it's doing that.
It must be you with your Wi-Fi.
No, it may not even be.
No.
It's
Let me do this.
StreamYard.
Tell me when you see me, so at least I can go inside and switch to Wi-Fi for whatever.
No.
There we go. We see you now.
Okay. So now you can see this, right? The outside.
Yes.
Shit.
Okay, you guys miss the pool. It's a huge pool.
I know.
To be inside, but anyways, that's the entrance.
Very nice.
Nice.
And this is the bar side.
Holy shit. Ish. I remember when that was just a fucking
Look at the.
I see it.
Holy shit!
I remember when Ish had nothing in there. It was
That's
just
the lockers.
house.
That's the lockers. Now, is that other wall ish?
I show you now. I show you now.
I was just gonna say that looked like a humidor.
This is Joe, one of the partners that made the coffee, the great coffee with this great machine.
Oh my god, that's my favorite. I love that coffee machine.
I'll give you just the outside humidor.
Holy shit!
Then we go inside. That's the is the bar.
Holy shit!
Then for parties, this is part of the winery. No mine, the winery, but we just do together. They use my size, I use their size.
Wow.
Now for the big opening, grand opening on the 22nd. That's what you have.
Crazy. Oh my god.
That place is huge, Ish.
That's fucking huge, Ish.
You have a
Congratulations, brother.
Thank you. You have the strobe lights.
Wow.
These are our partners. But the lounge, obviously, is on me. So now this wall over here, you just push it in, and you go to the VIP, where I was sitting down.
Oh shit!
That's cool, Ish. I like that.
And that's where I was sitting down. In fact, it's my coffee still.
Shit.
I like that. Wow.
Wow.
Later on, more couches, more stuff comes, obviously, but we just start.
That's fucking cool, dude.
And now let's go to the humidor.
Oh boy, here we go. Holy shit.
This is all rack of wines. Each one has 1,000 bottles.
1,000 bottles.
You want to open another one, you just go like this.
Oh, that's the old, old shelves.
Yeah, the old shelves,
like the old library shelves.
Yeah.
And now,
that's
what
crazy.
do you mean?
Look, though. Nice putting the code in.
And here,
holy shit.
as you can see, I is still working, so I have some tools. But here is the working humidor.
Wow. That's fucking dope, Ish. You did a good job.
Very good. I like that, Ish.
Thank you.
That's a good job,
you have
bro.
the humidification over there.
So now that the stand-up humidor that the BAMF thing is on, is that all your cigars?
Everything is my cigars, or cigars that I make for others. But all of these are my cigars. It's not even a 10th.
Okay.
So I have to put another rack over there, another one on top, and then tomorrow I have another one, so 2 over there, and I have 2 over here all the way there. And even like this, I probably have
So
to stand.
I know you got cigar clowns in there. Who else do you have in there?
And right now, the people that send the cigars, which is Cigar Clowns, it is Black Bear, it's Brother Smoking Stogies, and I have another 6, 7 coming. And look what I got the other day too, the Marine Corps.
There we go.
Yes.
Which, to see those rolled in person is pretty cool.
Yeah, because...
And there's the mafiosos that are next to it.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool.
But because you have the cellophane. Yeah, that's the mafiosos. Blood of Blood, Superman, Spider-Man, Batman, Punisher. Tons of more mafiosos. Of course, everything has cameras, and as soon as you move, the camera just follow you.
How's our business going since you're with the Polo Grounds?
Very good. I cannot complain. Very, very good. So I would lie if I complain. I can. I can't complain.
No, that's good though, because every time I talk to you, you're like, I'm at the job. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Not you see why. Because
man,
it takes a while.
That turned out great.
All of this. Marcos, how you doing? Oh, it's okay. Leave it over there.
So Ish, now when is PCA?
April 11th to the 14th.
Told you that.
All right. I got to go on and book my hotel.
I just got to go on and book the. I got to go on and book the hotel and the tickets so that we can come hang out with you.
Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. So what do you think?
A lot of guys, because some of our guests that we had on, like Laura Cigars and all that, they're all going to be there too.
So they're like, are you guys going to PCS?
So they're like, if you're coming, you know, we want you to stop by the booth and come see us and you know, try the new stuff that we have and you know, just to meet in person.
Absolutely, man. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun times.
And
that's for sure.
Hopefully, I'll be retarded by April 30th.
I don't know how many times I have to tell him he's already retarded.
But it's spelled differently.
What he means to say is he means retired.
I mean retired. Same thing. You know what I mean? So if I come down there with you, I'll be retarded, and then I come back and I'm good.
There you go. You only retarded with you with me.
No, when I'm with you, we're fucking drunk.
There you go. That works too.
After PCA is over.
That don't happen till after PCA, after the first day.
Absolutely.
You got to go through the days, and then at night you can hang out and have a couple of drinks.
And then we'll see Tpa.rocks.
But a lot of guys, I heard, would go to the hotels and just sit outside the hotels. A lot of them don't even go to the dinners.
Yeah.
A lot of them go to the hotels and just sit outside.
As a matter of fact, I believe in all these years going to the PCA, probably I went to 2 or 3 after parties. But at the party, you know what it is going to be. It's the big dogs over there. They rent the whole space. So it's nothing for me to go over there and say hello. Well, I know all of them already. So to go over there and spend more money for no reason.
Listen, I said to Joey, I don't want to go hang out with Arturo Fuente and them guys.
I mean, listen, I'll go say hello, introduce myself. Yes. Hey, how you doing? I said, but
you can do that. You can do that at the show. You don't have to go after party and do this and
No, you just go. Then you go back to the hotel. You eat. You hang out. You smoke with whoever staying at the same hotel with you. And
I buy my own fucking liquor and I drink what I want.
And you drink it at the hotel.
That's how we do it, anyways. That's how we do it.
That's what I heard a lot of guys do because it's cheaper that way too.
So that's how we're gonna do it when we hang out with you. Just make sure you bring some fucking wine.
There you go. No, but yeah, it's the way to do it because a lot of people go, and you can imagine a tiny place because Louisiana, or in this case New Orleans, however you want to say it, it has only a few lounges, handful, and they are small.
Right.
So you cannot put 1,000 people in a 50 seats. You just can't. No. And you cannot smoke outside. So I don't know how it's going to go in this event. So most probably, people will do most probably anyways. It's just like I usually go to the hotel, go outside, it's hotel that you can smoke because you're over there, no problem whatsoever. Have your drinks, have fun. Until you get tired, you go to bed, and next day you go and do it again. But
exactly.
It's cheaper. Yes, I understand that people think, in the third parties is when you sell the most. Well, true, because what happened in the third parties is that the people that they are not members of the PCA or selling the cigars at the PCA, what happened with them is, you're going to put that in now? Give me a second. Let me get out. No, he's still working. He's full. Okay. He's still doing some things, and I saw the compressor. Yeah. There we go. Hold on. You will go up in a second.
So we're going to take a commercial break.
Hold on, let me go out.
We got to take a commercial break, and thanks for coming on, brother.
Yep. You got it.
I love you, dog.
Anyways, I have to go right now to home to get ready for the event. So.
All right, man.
Be good. Thank you for having me. And
yes, thank you.
Sir. Thanks for jumping on.
See you guys. Bye-bye. See you. Bye.
Yo, so I keep telling y'all, the boss knows every motherfucking body. Keep telling y'all that. So guess who showed up at the hotel here in Connecticut? And y'all not gonna believe this shit. Joe, they ready for this shit, Joe?
I don't know. Are they?
Y'all not gonna believe this shit, but I'm gonna show y'all who showed up. This is the CEO and founder of NESS.
And one half of the
My man.
Sports Show.
Go ahead, man.
What's going on, fellows out there? Glad to be here with my favorite wrestling podcast. I love these guys. They're unique. They're funny. And I'll tell you, they know a lot about wrestling. You got to go to the Roku channel. All you got to do, channel search on Roku TV, channel search National Streaming Sports, and you'll get their show.
So, Mac, let me ask you this. So, they can't find it. It's like the Pat McAfee show. Once ESPN take that shit off for the hour, it's done.
That's right. That's right.
So if you're not gonna watch from 11 to 12:30, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. It's like being a bar. Wait, it's like being a bar smoker. If you ain't got your fucking ticket, you ain't getting in.
I know what to tell you.
Go ahead.
Go to the Turnbuckles and Stogies podcast YouTube page, and you can watch all of our back episodes from episode 5 and on.
But
the originals are on the MV Radio YouTube page.
Let me tell you something else. Go where people know. 12,430 followers.
Whoa!
On the Roku channel.
Whoa!
1,600 views a day.
I feel like Elizabeth.
I'm telling you.
Elizabeth, fat Sanford, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, I'm coming, Elizabeth.
I mean, you don't get any better than that.
Sports all day, every day, to include my favorite wrestling podcast.
Well, and there you have it, guys. Our producer from Connecticut, Mr. Mac Attack himself. And God bless us. Yo, we'll see y'all. We took a Sunday off. So we'll see y'all next week. Have a good day, guys.
All right.
All right, guys. We will see you again next week.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Military Broadcast Radio. As we wrap up today's show, we want to remind you that the podcast of today's episode will be available right after we go off the air. So if you missed any part of the show or want to listen again, be sure to check it out. And remember, we're here to support and honor our veterans. Your stories and experiences matter, and we are committed to giving you a platform to share them. That's right. We're here to give our veterans a voice. So don't forget to catch the podcast and stay connected with us, giving our veterans a voice.